Hello ladies and gents, and welcome back to our playthrough of Terra Invicta as Project Exodus. Let's recap real quick what's going on in the solar system. Well, the aliens are everywhere. They're literally everywhere. They're all around the outer systems. They are moving into the asteroid belt, and presumably very soon we're going to see them on the inner planets. So that's something we're going to need to do, is try to get our research up to get to the inner planets. We need to start exploiting Mercury and Venus. In fact, let's check out Venus. Does Venus not have any moons? Would appear Venus is useless, but there is low Earth orbits type stuff that maybe we can exploit. Doesn't seem very safe though, however. Dangerous levels of naturally occurring radiation. Any HAB modules built here will have 1.1 times its normal mass to account all the shielding necessary. Okay, so they'll be a little bit more massive, take a little bit more time to get there, I imagine. Mercury, likewise, all of the sites on the planet, same sort of deal. But Mercury is somewhere that we are going to wish we were going to want to get to next. Alright. Heading back to planet Earth. What is the situation? Well, we're still holding America and we're still strong. America is still very strong and doing great stuff for us. Not a whole lot to talk about here. It is our base of power. We are working away in Mexico, trying to build up our boost and our mission control, because that's something that's going to be hampering us as we try to expand to these planets. Mining operations are in full swing on Mars, or will be in full swing on Mars pretty soon. That's going to give us all of our resources that we need. We'll see some fissiles coming in. We'll see some of these noble materials coming in, and a whole lot more volatiles. So this is going to be good for us, and will definitely fuel our expansion. So Mexico is just doing mission control type stuff while the economy crashes and we pump heavily into this. We might have to pull back. I think we're safe to pull back. Let's try to not tank Mexico too bad. We'll do something like this. This will be good for now. How much boost can we get out of Mexico? Probably not a lot. It's only 0.34 per year compared to something like the United States of America, which will give us the exact same thing. Never mind. It's pretty good. That is not bad at all. But however, you do compare that to somewhere like Kazakhstan, which supposedly has the best boost in the game, is 0.22 per year. How do you figure? Anyway, we've got all our people ready to go. As you see, we do have some spare control points here, and we're going to try to pick up our first control point in China. That's going to be a massive boost to just about everything. Science, income, everything that we need. Song Tang here is surveilling America to see if any shenanigans are going down. Jorge is investigating everyone in the world. We are reducing unrest in Mexico, and ISIS is advising, as she probably will be for the rest of her life, except on occasion, to investigate alien activity. We also recently killed our first actual alien by assassination. That was great. It was a wonderful milestone for us. But if we check our faction objectives here, we need to research hydrobiology and to salvage alien technology. So salvaging alien technology may mean that we need to take a fight in space and get some resources that way. We'll see if that's possible. We're sort of working through the tech slowly. We've got the Aztlan nation, the American Southwest and Northern Mexico form a national identity. I don't know if this is valuable. This might be a whole lot of wasted research, but presumably researching this may lead on to uniting America and Mexico completely and properly. Reusable rockets is happening slowly. In situ resource utilization will be coming through very shortly, December. We've lost control of 2 of the tech branches, and that's okay for now. We still have solid control of one of them, but we really kind of want to start steering this back towards mission to the inner planets. I'm hoping that these guys are going to do that. All right, we have our assignments. Let's go ahead and speed up the game. Speed up the game. Speed up the game. Confirm assignments. We do have a mole who's aborted his mission here for some reason. And we've had these moles for a long time. Basically, once they're in our pocket, we don't do anything with them. It's just nice to see where all of the servants are operating and what they're doing. They're surveilling this location.
Standing by.
You aborted your mission, so you are unknown. Where are the rest of you guys? You are doing a purge mission over this way, trying to get rid of some of the control that the Academy has in Europe. You do that, 87% chance. We might have to scout Europe a little bit to see if there's some alien fauna to destroy. We've been doing a pretty good job, I feel, of monitoring and taking care of alien activity. If possible, I would really like to get some sort of tech that allows us to detect these things easier. But alright, let's go ahead and unpause. Speed up the game. Off we go. Alright, new project available. The Caliphate project gains claim on the following region. Abuya, Algeria's, Baghdad, Cairo. This will sort of unite this area. I don't see any alien shenanigans happening in the US. Hab mission completed in high Earth orbit. This is going to be sort of our shipbuilding base in high Earth orbit. We failed our chance to control China. We might have to re-roll that again. Could have checked our organizations. Let's do that now. Alright, we definitely wanted this. Is there anything else tempting? We wanted this because it's going to give us even more boost, and even more importantly, it's going to give us admin. And I think we were looking to put this bad boy on our scientist, although she is fast approaching her cap. And in fact, putting this on her is going to max out her admin. But I think it belongs there. Her science is nice and high. Alright, next round of assignments. You were trying to get a control point in China. Please do with the 60-something% chance. That would be super tight. We are now able to undertake the hydrobiology project. I don't know if that's one of our core missions. Probably isn't. West African Community Project. These are all good things. These are potential countries we can unite together and fuse into something a bit useful. Scandal. Prominent figures supporting us in the United States of America have been caught in a massive public relations scandal. The scandal is already making headlines across the nation. While the media will eventually lose interest, our cause's image will be tarnished by our association with such scandalized figures. Unless we can perform damage control, which we can write it out, which causes some public opinion in the US to turn away from us. We can spend some influence, causes some public opinion to turn away for each control point we own. Is a decent amount. These seem exactly the same. So I'll cover it up and obfuscate until it blows over. 60% chance this works. Our democracy score changes, and a 40% chance that this blows up in our face. You know what? I think we just do this. Have our people resign gracefully to blunt the scandal. Just get out of there, guys. We're gonna lose some public opinion. Quite a lot, in fact. We're gonna have to get that back. United Kingdom is asking us to join in its attack on Belarus and Russia. Alright, who's in control of the US? It is Humanity First, going after Russia that we control. But this is a way that maybe we can give Humanity First control of Russia. It's not something we need, and we've kind of trashed this country quite a lot, and they have no nukes here, so this might be useful. Again, I think the United Kingdom should be strong enough to overthrow Russia's armies, but maybe not. I don't know. I'm hesitant to join the war. I mean, joining the war technically here might cause these people to be a little bit upset with us. Is that something I really want to do? I'm gonna do it. Maybe that's gonna make these guys like us, which might open up some interesting possibilities. Also, it kind of brings America together. Maybe we make a buck out of it. Not that we need any sort of unity. America's just in a really good spot, and I really feel like just going to war is not really a good deal. I'm gonna decline. Let's decline. Were I playing a different faction? Maybe. I don't like what you're doing. What is your mission? Erratic leader behavior. We are receiving reports of sudden swing in behavior of some leaders in the Alpine states, which we believe may mark an alien attempt to secure a control point for the servants there. We have determined the aliens are now able to infiltrate national institutions in what will look from the outside like a purge mission by the servants, but may not be prevented by our usual legal and political defenses. We believe developing the science attribute among our counselors will help us understand, defend against the phenomenon. Okay, so we should see a purge mission go off here, and we'll probably want to investigate this person because that might be an alien. Our threat level is back to 0 after we assassinated one of them.
We were unable to establish control.
Can you stop failing? Alright, we've got some new orgs. New alliance. Saudi Arabia under the control of Humanity First and the United Kingdom have formed an alliance. Okay. Okay, well here is International Monetary Fund, which is very nice. If just for the admin of 8, so it actually gives an extra 4 plus a whole bunch of bonuses. Gives an advise, adds bonuses to economy, welfare, and knowledge. All very good stuff. What do we put this on? You are actually kind of a turd. I don't know what to do with you. I don't know who this goes on. You're maxed out, and I'm very happy with your statistics and the way you are, so we don't really need to muck about with you. Our scientist is pretty much maxed. We can maybe get her some more science. I like that idea. That only costs 300 and some bucks. Let's go ahead and do that. More science for you. Science up to 20. Huge. And maybe getting your persuasion up even more would be nice. We'll go ahead and slap that on you for now. And look for things that are going to benefit you. This is not that great. I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass on these. I mean, it might be nice to have. We'll put it on, and we can always take it off and sell it. We don't care that much. Okie dokies. You please get this control nation chance. Your chances of doing this is dropping. I think because maybe we're losing public support. Speaking of, we need to do a whole bunch of public support in America. Let's go ahead and pump back in public support here.
Where to?
Haunted forest. Several people have been reported missing after failing to return from a local forest in the Minneapolis region. Rumors are spreading about the forest is haunted. Just a spooky bedtime story. Aliens performed 2 abductions. Cohesion in the United States of America changes by 1 towards extreme values. Ew. Dispatch expeditions, 40% chance. Recent alien activities in this region are revealed. Failure, alien performed 1 abduction. Critical failure, alien performs 4 abductions. I'm going to roll the dice here. This is an 80% chance of a better outcome than just this, and a 20% chance we get screwed real hard. We got screwed real hard. They've performed 4 abductions in the United States of America, caused some public opinion to turn away from Project Exodus, and cohesion changes. That's a little bit of a setback. We're going to have to put a little bit more work into America to get our shit back together. Agents from Project Exodus have positively identified an intelligent alien operative in the Vienna region. This is Alpha 1. First alien that arrived. We've completed our outpost core at Olympus Mons. We should be seeing mining coming online very soon. We're up to 51%. We're going to have to do some serious public campaigning. Could America please just chill the F out? Armed vigilantes are accosting civilians looking for alien thralls. Arguing the authorities are ineffective or compromised, groups of armed civilians in the United States of America have begun challenging other civilians to prove they aren't working for the aliens. The targeted civilians are often members of religious or ethnic minorities, and there have been multiple incidents of violence in the street. Unrest in the United States increases by 3. Recent alien activities in this region are revealed. They are not trained investigators, just thugs detain them. We get no effect. I would like to see this. Unrest increasing by 3 in America is a little bit of a meh. I don't like that, but we can actually sustain it. But we need to see what these aliens are doing in America. Monitor their efforts.
Remains unheard.
Public campaign failed in China with this roll, dude. Hate you so much. And now there's terrorist bombings in Washington. Somebody's targeting America, and it's the aliens. The casualties number in the dozens. Tearful families and furious officials are demanding to know how this could have happened. The only clue as to the motive is a manifesto posted online anonymously criticizing the American government's stance on the alien arrival. Alright, so the day of national tragedy caused limited damage to the economy and population in Washington. Cohesion drops. Unrest goes up. Launch a nationwide manhunt for the ones responsible. There's a 58% chance that this succeeds. Use the bombings as a pretext to crack down on our opponents. Causes limited damage. Grants a significant public boost for Project Exodus. America's democracy score drops by a full point. Cohesion in the US increases by 2. I think this is the best. This is the best for us. We need that population boost again. Brings our cohesion back up. I mean, our democracy score will go down, but That's okay. It's going to repair some of the damage that's happened. Alright, that was a pretty crummy turn for us. We'll see if a 72% chance does it for you to grab a control point. We want to bring the unrest back down in America. And Jorge... Oh, there's even more stuff here. What's your chance to assassinate this clown? 85% chance of success to remove quite a big obstacle. I don't know that we need to kill another alien, but it does slow them down quite a lot. I mean, there's probably tons of them. Can't detain it. We could continue to investigate it, but I feel like if you have the chance to kill an alien, you kill the alien. I'm killing the alien. This is like a huge op. If we do that, we need to protect him. Means Song Tang, you're on protection duty for our assassin. Good luck, Judge. That's another alien dead. Alright, we've grabbed up our first control point in China, finally.
Cleaning things up.
This is going to be a big jump for us. What do we want to do with China? I feel like we don't want mission control or boost for now. We would like... I mean, the funding would be good. But we're going to pump everything into knowledge, unity, economy. We need this coming down. So investing in welfare, very, very important. Let's go with 1 pip in economy. 2 pips in economy. Something like this. We don't want the aliens getting control of China. It looks like they might be working towards that. However, we do have a foot in the door. And hopefully our foot being in the door doesn't just allow them to roll our points. But we should be good. Okay, so in situ resource utilization has been completed by the Academy. They're moving into space agriculture, which I don't mind. In situ resource utilization will become available. We'll see what that does for us. I was kind of hoping they would lean more towards mission to the inner planets. Bledlin, you should get a second control point for us. This will push us over our limit, but only just a little. And once we have control of these two, especially this point, which is bureaucracy, we get a bonus to further control point missions. And I don't know if we want China. This kind of hampers our ability to grab up points around the globe on a temporary basis, which lets us snipe some orgs. But I mean, the science from China is unreal. I think we grab it on a temporary basis. We could possibly make it weaker by spoiling it, since we don't have plans for this on a long-term basis. Yeah. I like that. We'll go ahead and grab another control point. We need to retool China real quick. Go ahead and reset these priorities. We're going to go full spoil, full knowledge, and drop everything else. Okay, Song Tang. This is being investigated. We should probably surveil this area to see if there's alien fauna springing up. We also want to do the same on American soil, around about this area. Jorge is still not detected. Our alien threat level should be up. Another point, they don't like when you kill somebody. We'll have to wait for that to drop again. We should probably investigate all the activity that's happening in this region. So we'll investigate this person. If we can find and kill more aliens while our guy is strong and before he's killed, would be great. We should like raise his security up to maximum as well. If they kill him, I would not be happy. In fact, if they kill him and Bledlin, kind of screwed over. Alright, terrestrial military science increases the maximum miltech all humanity races by 0.5. That's only good for us. Following projects may unlock for us to research in the future: guerrilla warfare, urban warfare doctrine, mountain warfare doctrine, humanity first. You suck. What did you pick? Magnetic force manipulation. What does that do? Magnetic plasma confinement, superconducting magnets, Z-pinch techniques. This leads to more advanced weaponry. Alright, so we've got reusable rockets. Our boost priorities are increased by 20%. Commercial rocket companies might work on hydrobiology. Fulfills objective, research hydrobiology. Is that one of ours? It is. That is one of our main mission quests. Is it time to pursue that though? I mean, we're not really... There's nothing else here that we want. I don't know if we have any drive techs. Let's go ahead and just get to work on one of these. Patrol vessels, frigate, monitor, and destroyer. Meteor strikes. Astronomers have identified a meteoroid on a trajectory to strike Info Science Station. Meteoroid has a velocity in the dozens of kilometers per second, leaving the crew of science station with very little time to react. We can only hope it isn't too bad. Possibility 20% chance of a puncture. I don't know what a puncture does. We're gonna find out because 20% chance is almost 100% guaranteed. Try to knock the meteorite off course. Alrighty, we'll need to clear the wreckage and rebuild. Your single random module has been destroyed. Continue. Need to rebuild our information science lab. Build it in space. Small setbacks. Alright, there's our second control point in China. Deprioritize, deprioritize, deprioritize. Max spoils, max knowledge, no economy. We want all the science while we're here and all the money while we're here. 59% spoils to keep these elites happy. I don't think we need any more control points here, and it's possible we might need to cut loose Saudi Arabia to free up the 11-point cap. That won't bring us under, but it'll bring us closer. Or we could abandon Russia. I mean, I feel like abandoning this trash country in favor of being able to possibly grab even another point in China might be worth it. This will free up 28 points. So probably not going to do it for us. I'll be honest. Wow, looks like Britain is losing to Russia. We should have maybe helped them. We might still be able to declare war and move in on Russia, since our allies are fighting there. Help them out, give humanity first to Russia. We could just abandon and hope that they swing in and grab it. I'm okay with that. Let us abandon Russia. That brings us back under our control point, and we have a couple to play around with if we want to grab temporary hold of somewhere like, I don't know, Kazakhstan for its mission control and boost, maybe. I don't feel like if you grab Kazakhstan, that's a temporary thing. How's Mexico's looking? Mexico's looking real good, all things considered. European Union is joining the war against Russia. Poor Russia. Wonder who's gonna grab up Russia now that we've pulled out. Snap exercises. Seems that Russia was merely rattling the saber while Finland's territorial integrity remains safe for another day. Its inability to respond adequately has caused no small amount of consternation among the populace. Triggers the following effects. Cohesion in Finland dips. Cause some public opinion in Finland to turn away from the protectorate. Russian military tech level increases by 0.1. Okay, good for you, Russia. The initiative are the ones taking control of Russia. That's fine with me. We could get more servants in our pocket. Kinda tempted. Alright, magnetic force manipulation. Done by humanity first, and moving into electrostatic propulsion. We can now research Z-pinch techniques. I don't know what that is. We'll see if we can regain control of this tech tree. Alright, we've completed the Nerva drive. Advanced Nerva drive. Permit Nerva drive. I think it's time we maybe lean into something like patrol vessels. It's pretty cheap. We can get that done really quick. Or we work on one of our main quests. I think let's do patrol vessels, and then we will go into some of our main quest objectives. You're trying to purge or crack down. You're trying to crack down. We are now able to undertake the guerrilla warfare project. Gain +2 to unrest missions. Oh man, unrest increases by 3 in our nations when they are conquered. That's quite cool. Enemy fleet is completed transfer. Wonder what this alien's mission is. What are you about? Crashing wave. I'm expecting a transport. You're a destroyer. Okay, Mr. Destroyer. Oh, positively identified another alien operative in the Chicago region of the United States. You're dead. You're dead. Who are you? Doesn't matter, you're dead. George, get him. Maybe taking actions against the aliens that quickly is kind of not good. You're going to investigate this, see what they're up to. You will go to protect George. We are going to kill this guy, or attempt to. Assassinate this punk. Ooh, very difficult chance to kill this alien. 22% chance on this guy. Got a very high security rating. We could get his espionage back up, if possible. We have any espionage type stuff on the marketplace? Yes. Technically max, so we're gonna need to get you some more admin. Who got that spare admin? Technically you do. Possibly strip you of this. You don't need it. Let's go ahead and do that. Cannot transfer or sell this org because he would have insufficient administration to manage his orgs. Really? This is giving you +8? You definitely maybe don't need these things. We'll need this. We'll need to drop +2's worth of stuff. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of, I guess, this for now. Just +1 espionage. We actually want to get you back up to like +3. 2 more espionage from something. Still give us +1. Have to be a criminal though. Who else has got espionage that they're not using? Nobody. There's no way we can get him some more espionage. We need more espionage. We can get you 1 more point, take you up to 23. Don't like that idea, but I'm gonna do it. We're up to 36. And we actually get you a little bit more espionage. Some way, somehow. Nope, doesn't look like we can. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just use you to investigate this person. Can do that fairly easy. Keep an eye on them. We don't need you protecting anymore. You're likely trying to stir up some trouble here. So let's go ahead and surveil. We'll surveil with Song. We'll send Bledlin, go and do public campaigning. We probably want you building up support somewhere in the world. Somewhere with high population. Oh my word, look at India. Public campaign success in India though is 77 with this kind of support. I mean, we'll try to crack in public campaign in America, so I suspect we're about to take some hits. Alright, we have got orbitals. It is time to make orbital cores a priority. And we get to decide what our next big thing is. This Z-pinch thing sounds expensive. Settlement hubs might be a good one. Mission to Jupiter, not that important. We need mission to the inner planets. It's kind of where we want to go. And if we're going to mission to the inner planets, we need advanced heat management concepts. So let's go ahead and grab that. Advanced heat management concepts, begin research. That shouldn't take too long. Let's sink a point into this. We have gained control of this tech tree. That's nice. Our asset went silent. All right, we're going to have to get back one of the servants on our side. I just really like to know what they're doing when they're doing it. Alrighty, woo! Electrostatic propulsion. We contributed the most, but that allows us to do ion drives and Hall drives in the future. High energy electrostatic propulsion now be researched, but we've gotten control of this tech tree. Maybe we just throw into great nations. I don't know if that's right. Kinetic warfare will unlock railguns, militarization of space. I know who would love to do these things. I think getting some great nations would be great. Would be great. United North America. United States gains acclaim on the following regions: Vancouver, Whitehorse, Montreal, Toronto, Calgary, and Nook. So we could unite North America with Canada. I think it is worthwhile to go for that, because that'll bring Canada into America, or at least give us the ability to do it. It's going to take a long time, but we're going to go for great nations. Probably nobody will sink research into this, but we'll see what the race is going to be like. I really don't think we needed this anymore. I think this has been a huge waste. Let's get patrol vessels out of the way. Live and learn. It may come in handy. Who knows? George, what can you do about this alien? Still not enough. Can we get you some more espionage? I mean, we could grab control of a place in Russia. I mean, just having that 1 point in Russia was very nice for that one specific org. What's the sitch in Russia? You purged somebody out of here. You got a 1% chance. 2% chance against these guys. Tell me about your crackdown potential. 5% chance. Now we really screwed the pooch on that one. Have to wait to get something that gives good espionage to continue to track this alien. In the meantime, George, I guess you're going to be investigating. Don't want to lose track of this alien. Or do I? Do I actually care? Let's go to Bledlin. See if he can turn another one of these guys back to our side. So we're going to have to do some more investigating. This might be a good time to hostile take over the servants, seeing as they've been compromised. Well, they know that they were compromised and they've gotten rid of the mole, and then we get back the mole. So let's make that happen. Orbital core project. Take me there immediately. Probably change away from this. Give me orbital cores. Won't take too long. Great nations. People are investing in it. Nobody's doing advanced heat management concepts. Well, not too many. This should be fine. Okay, Outer Minor Complex has finally come online on Mars. Here we see our resources starting to come up. The other one should come through not too long from now. Alright, we're able to steal something. Anything that gives espionage. Nothing. All of these orgs kinda suck. Lots. Kinda suck big donkey. If we steal this science. Alright, fantastic. Now our resources in space are looking good. Everything's in the plus. We'll start hoarding fizzles. Japan is asking its allies. So these are the servants asking us to attack Cuba. We decline that war. Better not fire any nukes, my dude. Want you dead so bad, alien. Ion Drive project, that's good. Bledlin, actually, you are our person to turn counselors. You've only got a 3% chance, dude. Rough. We could detain him. Could get George to detain him. Go ahead and do it. Could a hostile takeover again, but is it? There's no real point to it. Yo, these guys' organizations suck. Doesn't seem like there's been a lot of alien flora, fauna. It might be time to throw up another satellite. Oh, mission control is getting up there though. That's a thing we're gonna have to look at. You investigate this person. I want to know who's in America. This guy's been detained. That's good. We should be able to flip him. Come on, we want the good techs. Give me the good techs. Sweet. There's orbital cores. Unlocks the potential for sweet new things. Maybe we just finish this Aztlan nation, then get to work on some of this other easy tech. Xenoflora defoliants, hydrobiology. Finish this off slowly. We'll need to check up on our space stations immediately. All of these around Earth belonging to my faction. We'll need to upgrade this to an orbital core. Costs practically nothing. Save our boost. Research. Get this upgraded. Basically everything needs to be upgraded here. We will. Wow, that soaks up a lot of mission control. How are we gonna get that much mission control? That sort of sucks. Maybe we'll be able to fix it. Let's not freak out just yet. We've got orgs that can give us mission control somewhere. Possibly. Nope. Alright. Can we freak out now? We can't do that. This is too much upgrading. But I don't see a way back from this right now. So we'll just live with this decision. We will have to. Give you one more administration to put on this extra bit of espionage. Also gives you some security. We would also love you to have 3 engineering points, but you're literally just the super spy. You are the super spy. Alright, everybody, like us being over this means mission control is again a priority. America is, I like what's going on here, but we could really get some more mission control happening. Let's bump that up a little bit. Mexico, I think you're going back to just being super mission control. And Canada, I think we're gonna have to get Canada back on board relatively soon. But for now, you are going to, I would really like to do a round of inspiring. Let's inspire George, because that's not easy to do. Go ahead and spend a whole bunch of influence. George, remember, you work for us and you're happy, George. Could we say crack down Canada? Not easily. Might need George for that. George, who might just straight up purge somebody out of Canada. Yep. 75% chance we can yeet or get control of one of these things. Bonus to purge missions against the executive in this nation. Bonus to public campaigns in this nation. Do I want to grab a point in Canada and semi-piss off the Protectorate? Yes. Being this far over our mission control could mean that there are a lot of problems potentially about to happen. It's no good. It's no good. But what do you know? We're being contacted by the Resistance here. Let's see what they want. You're joking? You want this? This is letting our guy basically be awesome. And you want us to give you orbital core technology. And you're giving us what? Some money, some influence, a thing, and this crap? No. I'm willing to talk. Alright, let's talk orgs if you wanna get right down to it. Generous trade you would accept. I'm pretty sure this polis is on our Bledlin guy. Can we pull this up for a second here? Can I just see who has polis? It is Bledlin. So this is gonna hit his persuasion, which is really the only thing we care about. But we might be able to milk it. Again, this is gonna be nice because it gives us security and a whole bunch of admin. Let's see if we can get something that will give him public support, public campaign and persuasion. with a +1. That's a good candidate. They've got a lot of orgs. Mission control is also quite nice. Like, this is good. I mean, orbital core technology is kind of good. They won't be happy with that trade. Would like this on my scientist. What else you got? +3 espionage is real tempting. If we can get one more thing that gives persuasion out of this, I'll be happy with this trade. I think we can work with this. I think we can reach a deal. They're pleased. This is a fair trade. See if we can get some more resources out of you. I mean, you don't actually have a whole bunch that I want. One is a fair trade. How about all 5? Is that a fair trade? Alright, so what else can we get out of these guys? We could steal some of the resources, but I don't want to hurt their ability to expand in space too much. And I think this is fine. We'll give them the tech for orbital cores. We will get this and this, which is kind of together is, you know, pretty good. Complete this trade. I don't know how I feel about it, but we'll complete it. Maybe they're gonna like us now. This was the resistance, tolerance, non-aggression pact. Nice. Everybody's tolerating us except the servants, which is great. The aliens probably hate us. They think we're a little bit of a threat. I would like that to come down before we assassinate one of their people again. Alright, we're being contacted by the servants. What do you want? You want to take this guy from me and Nerva drive technology, and you're only going to be giving me pretty crappy stuff? Man, get the heck out of here. Get the heck out of here. You're weak. Nobody cares about you. Leave negotiations. No deal. Alright, we've got one of the servants back on our side. Alright, we're able to undertake the Skunkworks project. Not sure what that is. Great Nations is happening. Good. We're in the lead here. I think once we keep everything the way it is, we gain back control of these 2 trees. This will finish very soon. This will finish very soon. And we're very happy with the way things are. Once those pop, I think we're going to wrap it up. In fact, I think this is a good place to wrap it up. We'll call it here, guys. Pretty good progress being made. We're like way over our mission control, which is scary. That's the next thing we're gonna have to just like get lots and lots of mission control somehow. Let's try to ramp up our countries into getting just mission control. Desperately grab up as much as we can. Orgs are gonna help us do that, I guess, as well. We'll keep an eye out on the servants to see what they're doing. Try to keep them in our pocket for as long as possible. We got a lot of intel out of them last time. We've got a control point in Canada. I'm happy to just have the one. That's going to give us a foothold for eventually when we do just try to get into here. And they're also building mission control and boost in this place. Already got one mission control out of that. Mexico's been developing quite nicely. Also going to be generating us some good mission control. America, likewise, hopefully will be starting to crank out mission control for us. We killed the second alien. That's nice. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff happening here. And things are starting to happen. I believe we can even build ships now, right? Yes, we can. We can even build a ship. Let's say we can build a gunship, an escort, or a corvette. Let's say we build a corvette. Let's make an escort that's an inner system colony ship. We don't need nose or hull weapons for this. Utility, water heat sink, heavy water heat sink, liquid hydrogen containment, radiators. Let's just do this. Let's actually auto-design this. We don't have the parts to auto-design this. But do we have batteries? Yes, we have power plants. We have a drive. We have armor. So let's say we were going to develop a fighter that's an escort, auto-design. This is what we get. 18, 9 kps, 91 milli-Gs. And I have absolutely nothing to reference this against. Construction costs quite a lot when you think about it. 400 water. You don't have that much water. All right, but this gives us a good idea of what we want out of our bases. Mining more water is going to be great. Player designer. So that's something we're going to need to look into. Well, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Please leave a like. Consider subscribing for even more Terra Invicta content. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you all so much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.